Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video. Now in today's video, this is a video that I have enjoyed making and that I had a lot of fun as well. Because this video, it is not a prediction video, but más que nada, it is a video of the houses that I personally would want Halloween Horror Nights to have this year. Will they happen? Will they be there? Probably not, but realistically this is not a predictions video, but just houses that I would want personally in Horror Nights that I feel would be amazing and would make Horror Nights the biggest Horror Nights of all time, and I feel like it'd be great. So let's dive right into this. Let's go. Yes, starting us off at number 8, it is Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, this one was made by Blumhouse. It was made by the production with Universal. And honestly, I like the movie. Obviously, it has to do with the games, Five Nights at Freddy's and everything. Famous franchise. And honestly, it's a long shot, but it could be amazing to have it there. You know, they have had some of the animatronics there. And honestly, they looked really amazing. They looked really cool, how they filmed it and everything. And I know it's a long shot, but hopefully one day they have it. Hopefully this is the year they have it. It's a long shot, pero quién sabe, la verdad, quién sabe. Pero honestly, Five Nights at Freddy's is amazing. So right here, I got one of the speculation maps that they always have. And well, I'm going to go adding cada in space that's empty. I'm going to go adding each house that I believe should go there. So Five Nights at Freddy's, I believe, should go where usually The Weeknd has been at, and Stranger Things was there about like 2 years ago. So that's where I believe Five Nights at Freddy's should go and where it should be. Alright, so now moving on to number 7. We have The Conjuring. The Conjuring is one of the scariest movies of all time. You know, that movie was scary. I saw it as a kid and I was spooked out for days. That thing was so scary. But that house deserves to be at Horror Nights. You know, I know it's made by Warner Bros. Y todo, pero pues al final del día, you know, there's Hogwarts and Harry Potter at Universal. So please, for Horror Nights, just let us use The Conjuring. Please, it's simple, please. It'd do numbers, it'd do wonder, and it'd be amazing. So I added it right there where The Exorcist was at 2 years ago. I feel like that would be amazing. If The Exorcist was there, The Conjuring could be great right there, and it'd be amazing. It'd be really great. So now moving on to number 6. So I put them over by where Monstros is at and where it's been at for the past 2 years. And I feel like right there, that's good. Right there's a good spot. You know, they could each have their own little section, each member of the White Six. And right there where Monstros is at. So I feel like it's really good. So now moving on to number 5. Halloween with Michael Myers. Now this guy right here, he's a freaking legend, alright? He's a slasher horror legend. La verdad, this guy's been going back all the way since 1984, 1970 something. This guy is a legend. Es un monstruo el vato. But damn, his stuff is crazy. His movies are awesome. And la verdad, Michael Myers deserves his house. Now, I know he's had houses in the past. But to be completely honest with you guys, I was a chicken and I was a wimp. La verdad. I'm being honest. During those times, I did not want to go to Horror Nights. Alright, tuve miedo. But for you guys, empecé a ir a Horror Nights. Dije, no, por la gente, yo voy a ir a Horror Nights. Alright? And it's been amazing and it's been the best time of my life, honestly. I love Horror Nights. Pero, during that time when he had his houses, I would not go to Horror Nights. So, Michael Myers deserves his house. Again, for me. For my sake, alright? I'm sorry, but I want to go inside one of his houses. Alright? So please, Universal, please have a house. So his house is going to be where this past year Texas Chainsaw Massacre was at, and the year prior Holidays in Hell was at. So his house will be right there. His tent is a long place y todo, y ahí puede hacer lo que tenga que hacer el muchacho. So now, moving on to number 4. At 4, we have the Mr. Yo Flow 2, and Mr. It himself. Yes, el payaso que asusta chamacos del vato. But it, man, what a house that would be. What a house. That house would go crazy. That house would be awesome. And it'd be amazing. And it's the same like The Conjuring, you know. It's made by Warner Bros. Pero Warner Bros. Son vecinos de Universal, you know. We'll work out a little deal. Y por favor, traigan a It to Universal Horror Nights. That would be amazing. That would be awesome. Y la verdad, what a house that would be. What a house. I put It where A Quiet Place was at this past year and where Evil Dead Rise was usually at. So right there, I feel like they could do something nice with Derry, the town y todo, and pues el payaso ahí running loose, pues, imagínate. Having It right there, suelto como un locochón. That'd be awesome and that'd be amazing. So now, moving on to the big number 3. Vámonos! The Last of Us 2. This is a house that I want and I feel like it will come and it will happen, mostly because of the fact that the first one that they had from the first game did so well and it was so amazing. Honestly, it was so well received. And then on top of the fact that the show is coming out in less than 2 months, honestly, in April. So la verdad, I feel like this house will come and it will happen. The Last of Us 2. And honestly, I'm excited for it. You know, I'm excited for the show, kinda, you know. Pero la verdad, this house will be amazing and it will be awesome. So I cannot wait for that to happen. And I cannot wait. So I'm pretty certain The Last of Us 2 will be at Universal Studios Horror Nights this year. I do think it will happen, honestly. I have placed it where the first one was at 2 years ago. That's where I put it, in the exact same spot. This past year, it was Toxic Zombies, algo así. That exposure. There we go. Toxic Zombies. It was That Exposure. Pero, yeah, so right there, it will go back, and I feel like it will be The Last of Us 2 right there. And number 2, we have Mr. Señor de los Teléfonos, Scream himself. Yes, sir. With Scream right there, this guy, or should we known as Ghostface, ¿verdad? This guy is a stalker, está loco. He spams you, he calls you, he connects, he hooks up to your house devices. He does everything that you need and everything that you want. So honestly, la verdad, Ghostface is a house that deserves to be at Horror Nights this year. And it's a house that deserves to be there, honestly. And imagine all the calls, all the phone calls that you'll be receiving, walking through, ring, ring, todo de loquera. It'll be crazy, honestly. And his house deserves to be there. And it'll be amazing. I feel like it'd be one of the most packed houses, honestly. Like with lines y todo, like it'd be crazy. Imagine, there's already so many of him in the movies. There's like 50 of him. Mira, like that. Sigue. 2 right there, don't stop. So it just fits in. It fits in. And la verdad, it's worth it. So I have added it right there where this past year was Ghostbusters and 2 years ago was Chucky. So that's where I believe Scream will go. And that's down there. It's passing the lot of Harry Potter and everything where that area that Universal opens. And that's where I feel Scream deserves to be at. And now moving on to the big number 1. And lastly, at number 1, we got Mr. Art himself. Art the Clown from Terrifier. Now, this guy has been making waves, la verdad. He's been making waves. He's been making noise, literally, de todos lados. Terrifier 3 was a big success. Like, it was going crazy. He was growing. He's going very fast. He's rapidly rising. La verdad, he's going up the ranks. No, está loco el vato. Está loco. You know, a little change, todo lo que sea. He's crazy. He's a clown. He's a clown, and he's crazy, la verdad. Pero honestly, he is one of the most up-and-coming and famous guys out there, pues, la neta, de slashers, de terror, de todo. He's gory, that's for sure. Like, his stuff is gory to the max. It's gory. Like, but, like, he deserves it, pues, to be at Horror Nights. Would it be too gory? Quien sabe, pero pues, you know, sometimes Universal, they're not shy at times to show stuff like that, you know. Y pues la neta, imagine seeing Terrifier. I feel like that would be one of the most packed houses, probably the most packed this year, easily. So finally, I added Terrifier right there where Insidious was at this past year, because I feel like Universal tends to add some of the bigger ones in that area, and honestly, I believe Terrifier would be the biggest one. Even if they have all of these, I feel like this year Terrifier would be number one, honestly. But yeah, that's it. These are my top 8 most favorite and what I would want at Horror Nights this year. I don't think we're getting all of these. I do feel like we probably would get some, honestly. But hey, if we were to get all 8, imagínate, I'm a wizard. I'm a wizard, Harry. I'm a wizard. Pero la verdad, it'd be perfect and it'd be amazing. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments down below what house you guys would want, if you guys would change anything y todo, or the areas and locations y todo. And yeah, please like, subscribe, comment, share, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. It's Robert out. Adios. Bye. Peace. Bye.